And he thanks a Marine who grew up in Montville is one of 7 people killed in that chopper collision during a training exercise in Arizona.
We spoke to his father, who remembers him tonight as a family man dedicated to serving his country. News 8's Bob Wilson is on the scene in Montville with more.
Tonight, the governor has ordered the flags to fly at half-staff across the strait for Major Budrako. He grew up here in Montville, and if you look at the war memorials, you can see the flags are out. The flowers are heavily decorating the monuments here as the state mourns the loss of one of their sons. He grew up here in Montville, graduated, went on to take on a career as a Marine, and served overseas for many years before dying in a training accident in Arizona. It happened Wednesday in the middle of a night training exercise. 2 helicopters collide midair in the desert on the California-Arizona border. They were training to deploy to Afghanistan. Major Thomas Budrako and 6 others perished in the crash.
Yesterday morning, I was in the house, and about 9 o'clock, my daughter answered the door, and there were 2 Marine officers and a Navy chaplain.
We talked with Major Budrako's father over the phone from Virginia. He told us his son is a decorated Marine and served in Kosovo, Kuwait, Iraq, and Afghanistan. He started out as a helicopter pilot and rose up through the ranks to executive officer of a Marine light attack helicopter squadron. He was due to be promoted to lieutenant colonel and command his own squadron.
He always wanted to be a Marine. He loved flying. But the thing was, he was humble. You know, he never went around talking about his exploits, talking about the various accomplishments he had. He was very humble, though.
Major Budrako is a combat Marine, and twice his Cobra helicopter was hit during low-flying missions in Iraq. The last time, his helicopter was hit in the fuel control system, the same system his dad designed for Hamilton Standard and Windsor Locks. It held together long enough for his son to fly safely and return to base. It was like his father flew with him on every mission.
Tom was flying his first tour in Iraq, and he shot one of his engines up, and the darn thing should have exploded. And the fuel control was one of the things that kept the darn fuel from exploding, kept the engine under control. And he wrote a nice article about it. Dad's fuel control saved son's life.
Major Budrako wrestled and played football on the Montville High School football team and graduated in 1992. He went on to graduate from the U.S. Naval Academy with a degree in aerospace engineering. His father says he'll be buried in the family plot in New Britain. Now, it's still too early to know what the mayor is going to do and how the town will honor him, whether they'll add him to the honor roll here or create a new monument for him. However, he is in the hearts and prayers of the townspeople tonight. I'm Bob Wilson, on the scene in Montville, News 8.